If you're just now joining us, we are interviewing and talking with video game designer Tyler Hill, and he's getting ready to tell us a story about when he was a little kid back in elementary school, how he got bullied, and a way he handled it. And I thought it was pretty weird and interesting. So, Tyler, go ahead and start with the story.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, yeah, there was this kid that would always pick on me every day. He called me things like Bucky. Oh, I can kick a
Wait, wait,
field
wait,
goal
wait,
more
wait,
than
wait, wait,
anything.
wait, wait, wait a minute. He called you Bucky?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I have buck teeth.
And he called you Bucky.
Yeah.
And you were offended by this?
I was a 9-year-old kid. I mean,
Okay,
what
let me
else?
stop you. You know, Bucky's is a very famous cowboy bar in, I believe it's Amarillo. Okay, lots of the country greats have played there, from Merle Haggard to Johnny Cash to even Tim McGraw. And you were offended by that. If someone
How
called
am
me
I supposed to
Bucky,
know that? I'm a 9-year-old kid.
nevertheless, if somebody called me Bucky, and I would remember that bar, I would say, thank you. I love that place. You just called me an international shrine to country music artists. I love country music. I am honored. I want to shake your hand and buy you a milkshake. But no, that's not what you did. You were offended. You were offended. So that's like if someone walked up to you and said, hey, you know what? You're Madison Square Garden. You'd be offended at that too, I bet.
No.
Oh, but that doesn't offend you. Okay, you're weird. Anyway, so he called you Bucky because of your buck teeth. So what happened next?
Yeah, and then he also called me Alvin and Theodore and
Oh
Simon.
my gosh, you got to stop again. Stop. He called you
Well,
Alvin,
why?
Theodore, and Simon, like from Alvin and the Chipmunks,
Yeah, because of my teeth.
and you were offended by that too.
Yeah.
Okay, you really need to work on the insults you get offended by. Well, first of all, that's not an insult. That is an honor to be called Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks are beloved and classic. They are a part of film cinema history, beloved by millions. The fact that you got called that should be an honor, not an insult. What is wrong with you? Were you like dropped on your head when you were little or something? I don't know. Wow, you get offended weird. Okay, anyway, keep going.
Yeah. So anyway, he wasn't there one day, and I really wanted to punch him in the face because he was starting to piss me off.
Because he was
I didn't really like him calling me.
making fun of your teeth and stuff and calling you uh like beautiful pop culture names that you were offended by. But yeah, anyway, keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, um, so instead of punching him, I punched his locker, and I almost broke my hand. And yeah, that's the story of how I almost broke my hand.
Wow, so to get revenge on him, you punched his locker and almost broke your hand.
Yeah.
So, but actually, when you think about it, Tyler, the joke was kind of on you because you punched the locker and now your hand is like in a million pieces and you're in the ER laying in bed and you have to
No,
eat
I wasn't in
pudding.
the ER. I was so angry, I barely even felt it.
Oh. See, me, if I'm my bones are so brittle and I'm so weak because I don't like fighting. If I punched a locker, my hand would like shatter in a million pieces. Then I'd be in the ER eating pudding like all week because that's what I tell them to bring me because I hate that nasty hospital food. I'd say just bring me pudding all day, man. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? That's what I do. But anyway, so to get revenge on him, you punched his locker. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna show him what you might as well just freaking. Oh, look, he stepped in that spot. I'm gonna spit because that's where he stepped. I'm spitting right on that spot. You're
I mean,
weird.
I was a 9-year-old kid. I didn't know any better. I mean,
Nevertheless, you're 9. You've been on this earth 9 years. You should have some sense on how to get revenge. You could have slipped something in his drink. You could have, like, put lubricant on the stairs so he'd slip. But no, you freaking punch his locker to get revenge on him. Yeah. And guess what?
that's not gonna do anything. That's not
Oh
gonna
my
do anything.
god.
Nah,
That'll
that's
do
not gonna do anything.
everything. Trust me. Guess what? Oh no. There's a spot where he stepped on the floor. I'll spit on it. Yes!
Yeah,
Score!
that'll work too.
Oh my gosh. You don't come to me if you're trying to get revenge on someone. Do not come to me because you're going to be suggesting like some lame stuff. Wow. Okay. Anyway, some people food is just like something they eat. It to stay alive. To me, it's another world. I'm taken. I'm ensconced. It's like being drifted into the Twilight Zone or something. It's another dimension for me.
God, who are you, Doug Heffernan? Sheesh.
Oh yeah, King of Queens. Yeah. No, for me, it's just it's like being transported into this whole another universe of just peace and tranquility. You know, people go on yoga outings to get peace and tranquility. I dig into a slice of red velvet cake. That's just how I am. That's how my life. I'm about that life. I'm in that red velvet gang. I'm about
Yeah.
that. I'm about that red velvet cake life. That people
The
say,
way
oh,
you feel about
oh, you.
that is the same way. The way you feel about that cake is the same way I feel about pizza.
Okay, yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah, people be like, oh, you see that red? You're in a gang, red, so that means blood. Nah, that's red velvet cake, son. Don't come at me, or I'll shoot you with the cream cheese frosting. Don't you mess with me and my red velvet cake. You can say anything you like about me. You can call me dumb. You can call me stupid. You can put me down, but I'll be darned if you say anything about my red velvet cake. Don't do it. Don't even go there. It's gonna be Armageddon if you talk to me about my red velvet cake and badmouth it. Just saying. Just saying.
Red velvet cake sucks.
Yeah. Um, you're lucky I know you. Because if you were a person I didn't know and you said that statement to me, you would be picking your teeth up off the floor right now. Just saying.
God, you like it that much?
Yeah. Don't play with me and my food and my red velvet cake. I told you, red velvet cake gang for life, man. I need to start a gang, a red velvet cake gang. Just we go around eating red velvet cake, and people mess with us, we throw it at them. But then we'll probably wind up just eating it anyway. The cake we threw at the people, will still eat it anyway, because we don't want to see it go to waste. Would you, if you had the opportunity, would you ever design a video game about red velvet cake?
I designed a video game about pretty much damn anything.
Okay, so even red velvet cake fits the bill.
I mean, do you know who I am? Why the hell should you even have to ask me that?
I know.
Do you know me? I mean, seriously.
No, I never met you before in my life. Who are you? Are you some hobo? Anyway, no. What would
How
even
long have we been friends?
No, it would even be cooler if the video game controller was actually like lined with red velvet cake. Like you could eat it off of the video game controller. That'd be funny.
You wouldn't be able to play. You'd eat the whole controller.
I know, I wouldn't be playing that game at all. I'd just be sitting there with the controller, just, what was the game about again? That would be cool. You should do something like that. Just create a game where your character is a big piece of red velvet cake, and you're trying to get away from the big fat kid or the glass of milk or something. That's your enemy. And then the controller should be lined with red velvet cake. That'd be hilarious. That's $1 million idea right there. Bam! I just made you a millionaire in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You say yeah as if it's a stupid, dumb thing that's never gonna happen.
It's not.
Okay. Thanks for getting my hopes way down and shooting my self-esteem. When you said the red velvet cake video game is never going to become a thing, a little piece of me died. A little part of me inside just died when you said that. I'm kind of heartbroken now.
I didn't say it. You did. I just agreed with you.
Oh, okay. I kind of contradicted myself there. Wow, yeah. Well, nevertheless, a little part of me inside died. It's going to happen one of these days. It's going to be worldwide.
Yeah, sure it is.
So could you get on that for me or no?
Sure.
So you'll get on that for me and make it happen.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Okay. Even though you're being sarcastic, I'm still taking that answer as a real one, so you better be careful. Watch what you say around me. Well, Tyler, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and being a guest here on my podcast. It's been a real pleasure. Hey, you can pick up Tyler's new video game, The World's Not Over. It is going to be out for sale January 23rd on Amazon. Be sure to purchase it. It's a great gift for any avid video game lover. I love it, and I don't even play video games, so that's saying a lot. Anyway, Tyler, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow. I wish you all a very safe good night.